Power. I am Joe, and Brandon is here.
Yo, yo, Joe. What do you know?
How you doing, Brandon?
Hey, what's going on?
We are here. We are going to talk about Nosferatu again. Not the 79 version, not the new version. Well, this,
Yay.
I'm sorry. I misspoke. Technically, this is a new version. This came out in 2023. Um, this is this is the one I heard. I don't remember which one I heard about first, but it doesn't matter anymore, does it?
No,
But this is Nosferatu, the 2023 version. This one has Doug Jones in it. Most people listening to us know who that is, but in case you don't, you have seen him in films, people. He's been in Pan's Labyrinth, Hellboy, The Shape of Water. He's also he was in Star Trek Discovery, right?
yes.
It's not
It
his
was,
fault that show sucked so hard, but he was good in that show.
it was,
And Hocus Pocus, did a lot of suit work, a lot of uh, costume work like
behind the
that.
makeup.
Yeah, makeup work like that. So, Brandon, what do you think Rotten Tomatoes has to say about this version of Nosferatu?
I'm gonna say they gave it 86. That was a good one.
It's got a 0. So,
Huh?
yeah, nobody. There are not enough reviews on here for there to have reviews registering, or there really are 0 reviews. Uh, so, you know what that means. You know what that means, Brent. We can make it certified right now.
Oh, great.
Certified fresh.
Super fresh.
Half Hour Power has certified that fresh. Um, okay, so is this one better than the Warner Herzog Nosferatu, or is
Yes,
it worse?
yes, yes.
I would agree with that. I enjoyed it also. We do have a special guest here. We have our buddy Mark from the Toys of the Time Gone By. He watched this
Mark!
one also. We're going to bring him up here so he can say a few words about this one. And I also believe he watched the Kinski version, the Warner Herzog version, but he could not be with us on that show.
Hi.
Mark, are you there?
Hey, it's Mo2 Mark. How you doing there, guys?
Hey,
Oh,
hey, Mark. Did
What's
you
up?
watch the Warner Herzog Nosferatu?
Yes, I did.
How was that?
Not good.
He was just as impressed with that as we were, Brandon. And you did watch this one also, right?
Yes,
And how was this? Was this better than that one or worse?
this was better. Way better.
So this one right now, as of this recording, is available to watch on Tubi,
Doobie.
Or not to be.
or not to be. Tubi is fantastic. We love that one. It's got a lot of great stuff on it.
A lot of great
Before-
classics.
Before
Okay.
we turn into a commercial for Tubi,
Be great. Be good if we do.
Tubi does not pay us. We are
They do
not.
Not
Yeah.
yet.
I don't know about any of that, but Tubi is fantastic. Lots of eclectic mix of films and TV shows. But anyway, Mark will bring you back up here momentarily. There we go. So you can see in my background there is Count Orlok from this movie. He's very well lit in this. He looks better in the movie. I think he looks good there also.
Yes, he does.
So this one was wow, man. I don't want to misquote this. It's terrible when I get the information wrong, which I do that a lot, Brandon. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, I do. Definitely when it comes to, Superman and all the other stuff,
This is
Man
not a
of Steel,
Superman movie. This is a much
Superman.
better genre than superheroes. This is horror. So I'm going to stop you right now. This We all know there's a Superman movie coming out this year, and we are definitely going to covering that. But right now, we're covering. I don't want to speak for you, Brandon. I don't try. So if ever you feel like I am misrepresenting you, you speak up like you always do.
Of course.
My favorite genre, horror. So we're covering now. So all right. So I'm going to take Brandon's silence that this is his favorite genre.
No, 'cause it was like quiet. For some reason, it was like quiet. I was like,
I was giving you a moment to respond and say if this was your favorite genre also or not.
yes, horror, thriller, mystery movies are my favorite movies.
There we go. So we specialize here in horror if you are new to us. Okay, so this one is it's very stylized look, very stylized. It's gonna
I like
put
it.
it's I did too. It's gonna put some people off. They're gonna be off put by it. Wouldn't you
Yeah,
say, Brandon?
yeah, I agree because I mean it's some people are used to so much motion in the movies, and this one's kind of static on certain parts, just like it was in the 1920s on
Yeah, so
certain movies.
this is a very, very faithful homage.
Yeah, I said that.
I mean,
I said that.
it's almost like they took it and said, let's make it as if they had
This
sound
technology.
dialogue capabilities in 1922.
To me, it plays well. Plus, two, they spoke German also too, which kind of stayed with the whole
Mhm.
aspect of the
So,
movie.
yeah, so according to the trivia on IMDb, it says this film would use the green screen to insert colorized backgrounds from the original film atop live action, a process that the director, David Fisher, used for his remake of The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari, which that one was 2005. I didn't see that. Not because I didn't want to. I just kind of slipped under my radar. I think there was another remake also that, and I kind of maybe mixed them up. But anyway, that one was also available on Tubi to watch, and I did watch the trailer for that and think that that looks pretty good too. Also, Doug Jones is in that. Did you get to see the trailer for that one, Brandon, or have you already seen that one?
I have not seen it yet. I've seen it on Tubi. I haven't seen it
Okay, so
yet.
you were like in browsing Tubi because Nosferatu is with it. You got to see it also.
Would be
You put it
good.
on your list?
Yeah,
Of course, Joe. Of
actually,
course.
the original one, this one, yeah, that's it. The other one, I don't really care.
Yeah, so the original Nosferatu is on Tubi. Um, there's many different versions of it. If if people can, and I don't think this one is on there, but the restored version of the original Nosferatu is the one to see. I
Yeah,
did rewatch that Nosferatu recently after having seen the new one. I have seen the new one, the 2024 one with Skarsgård, which Brandon has not seen yet. That's why we haven't done it yet. But we also thought this was a good chance to pause for a little bit. As you'd notice, we spread our shows out a little bit farther and take a look at this Nosferatu, which I was not sure if I was going to be able to see it. So I was pleased it came on Tubi. And I'll stop rambling now. And Brandon,
I didn't know where he was going. I was just like, okay,
sometimes we don't know where we're going when we're talking. Sometimes we end up in a good place. And sometimes we just start rambling, go, I'm just rambling.
I was like,
Brandon,
I don't know where he's going. Where is he going? Okay,
I don't know, but I guess I'm just saying I'm praising Tubi again. So, I'm just wasting time here and padding the show, I guess. Brandon, as I was watching this brought up a question for me.
yep.
This follows the 22 version very closely.
Does it? Oh,
Yeah.
okay,
Oh, yeah.
okay,
Yeah, it
okay,
does.
okay. I keep forgetting. Each time you say 2022, I keep thinking of. I mean, not. I'm not thinking of 1922. I'm thinking of 2022
Yes,
when you
I
say
know,
that.
and that I know that happens to you, and that does amuse me. And so I'm sorry.
Oh gosh.
It does follow the 1922 version very closely, and this is not. It's got a lot of the same shots
Yeah.
in it, but I wouldn't call this a shot for shot remake.
No, I think they hit the the major points. Like if you watch the 22 version of it, you can see, okay, boom, they hit that, boom, they hit that, that matches that. Okay, I get it. And you can see how they added more to the story to it, more scenes in it,
Yeah.
like the blind man, that was.
Yeah, I really did like that blind man. That
Yeah.
I thought was cool.
And then um, what part was that? The oh, when Ella, I think I'm saying that right. Ella had that vision and was telling Hatter not to open the door. That was a good, visual scene that was in the
Yes.
that they added to it. So yeah, I mean,
Mm.
shot for shot, no, but they hit certain shots that let you know that this is like a homage to the 2022 version, or the
And
20
so
1920 version. I'm gonna get tongue talk all through the show.
it's fine. So that brings up like the age old question: what is the point of remaking movies that are already good?
I
Uh,
mean, I want to say for in case of this, I would just say it really wasn't a remake. It was more so just adding to it to me.
yeah. So you and I and Mark, we just watched a before the show. We just watched a interview with Doug Jones.
Yeah,
He called it more of a remix.
yeah, I could say I would say that. I would say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, a remix. Yeah.
So I mean, like, and that's also the question with the new version that just came out with Skarsgård, which I can't wait for you to see that because I have a lot to say about that. Maybe I don't know. We'll know when we get to the show. I do have a lot to say about it, but 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 and I don't know if you and I have talked about this, but Jess and I have talked about this a lot. What is the point of remaking good film?
Hmm.
Why don't they take bad films and try to remake those and make those good? Because a lot of bad films have good concepts in them and the execution is poor.
Well,
And it needs a little bit more to push it over the edge. There's a film that I really quite enjoy, but I could see it being remade.
what's
And
that?
I can see it being better. It's called Dead Dudes in the House.
Dead dudes in the house.
Yes. I kind of like that the way it is, but I could see somebody taking that and actually improving it and making it better. So everybody just go look that up. I've seen that quite a few times. And Brandon, I know you're going to look that up.
I'm
But
actually
anyway, we'll just leave that right there. We're going to bring up Mark here to get his thoughts and opinions on it. But before we bring Mark up, I would definitely recommend people checking this one out. It's definitely stylized. It's got a look that might throw people off, but once you settle
well,
into it, you might enjoy that. How about you,
well,
Brandon? Do you recommend this one?
I would definitely recommend it. And one thing is, it was kind of like under the radar because I think I think we came across it by accident, or you knew something about it and you just mentioned it, and we looked it up to see where it was at, and it was on Tubi. Because I
Yeah.
never heard of this in 2023, and we've been doing
Mhm.
Dracula shows and Nosferatus
Yes.
for a good minute, and I haven't seen this until when
Yeah.
we
So
talked about it.
I had heard about this one, but I wasn't sure that we were going to be able to find it to watch it.
Hmm.
That was the thing there, and it just recently got on Tubi. It's not been on there that long. So we'll bring Mark up and get his thoughts on the film.
Hey,
All right, Mark, you heard us ramble on about this
yes, I did.
movie. What do you think? Do you think the look of it's going to throw people off? And if they give it a chance, if they settle into it, they might find something there that they enjoy.
If you're looking for a movie that is beautiful looking and stylized, and just has that it brings you back to that period, then this movie's for you. You're going to find this movie to be, you're going to look at all the visuals of this movie and just be blown away. So if you're looking for a movie with like this kind of a this kind of feeling to this kind of look to it, and you'll be excited to watch it. But if you're just one of those people that just like it's not your thing, to go back and look at these movies from a long time ago, then you should still watch it just to appreciate the way it looks. You know what I mean? You appreciate the way they executed it. Very good. It's a very nice, beautiful movie. You just appreciate it the way it looks.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's had you heard about this one before, Mark?
I didn't even know about it. No.
Oh, okay, good. So this was a nice surprise for you.
Yeah, it was a nice surprise for me that I got a chance to watch a movie that, I mean, I probably went through all the Nosferatu movies on Tubi and thought maybe it was just the 1922 version, and I've seen that already.
Yeah, because
So,
you're right. Because this one is titled Nosferatu: A Symphony of Horror,
yes.
Mm-hmm.
just like the original title. So yeah, it could look that way. So Mark, are there any? Mark is the go-to for Motu for me. If I have Motu questions, I always ask Mark. That Mark is from the Toys of the Time Gone By. Again, check him out. But Mark, I know the Turtles like crossover with everything. There's nothing the Turtles don't cross over with, and it's just personally, I'm tired of the Turtles crossing over with everything.
Oh, stop it.
The Turtles are going to cross over with Nosferatu now too.
Yes, that was my question. Are we going to have a Turtles Motu Nosferatu crossover?
Well, we don't have a Turtles Nosferatu crossover, but we do have a Dracula Turtles crossover.
And Frankenstein
from the Universal Horror, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, so Mark and I were talking before the show here, and we found this, and I've got this in my cart. I'll just show everybody because some of my favorite stuff to collect is Mego.
Yes.
So there you go. I like that. I know NECA probably has a really good Nosferatu figure, but I just really like the Mego stuff.
I like this one because I like how the outfit is so authentic.
Yeah,
it's not rubber. It's not plastic. It's cloth. It's like he's wearing he has a wardrobe on.
Yes, I think he looks fantastic. What do you think about that, Brandon?
I would like to have it.
See, there you go. They're affordable. They're not going to break the bank getting these things. These Mego guys, if you wanted to collect some of this stuff.
No, they're pretty affordable. Yes.
All right. So, Mark, would you recommend this Nosferatu movie?
Yes, I would definitely recommend it to if you like the 1922 version, you're gonna like this one. There's a lot of it that is directly linked as far as the photography goes, cinematography goes of this movie.
So, Mark, I don't think I've asked you this. Did you run out to the theaters and watch the new Robert Eggers Nosferatu yet?
No, I didn't see it. No,
not yet. Okay.
To me,
you'll wait till it comes on Tubi.
Yeah, from what I've seen of the trailer and all that, it kind of looks good to me. I don't know. It's just watching the trailer.
It's got a good look about it. Yeah, it's absolutely. So,
well, I mean,
all right. You got any final thoughts on this one, Mark?
I would just say to everybody, just go and watch it. I mean, The dialogue gets a little weird, but you end up getting sucked into the movie by just just the atmosphere of the movie. It's just amazing.
Right. I agree.
Yeah, I think it. I mean, it's a 90-minute movie, and I think it moved fast. It felt like it moved faster. It felt a very nice,
Yes.
very nice pace. You got any final thoughts on this one, Brandon?
Final thoughts on this. I wish a lot of movies did something like a remix to that. You know, when it comes to older movies back in made in the 20s and 30s. You know, because they kept it. They didn't add no new flair to it. You know what I mean? They kind
Yes.
of kept it simple. They kind of kept the same dynamic, and it still looked a great movie. You know, even with the
Mhm.
color scheme being black and white, but the red kind of show a little bit, the blood,
Mhm.
the when he um, went over the letter, you can see the words like flashing in like a goldish color. I mean,
Mhm.
stuff like that was pretty neat, you know, and added
Mhm.
extra mystery and horror and the way they made Olaf look. He looked very scary, you know, like
He looked great.
ooh,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
and I liked it. I really liked it, and I recommend a lot of future directors and a lot of people in the audience to love it, watch it. It's great.
All right. Well, there you have it. This one, as of this recording, is on Tubi right now to watch. Check it out. And Mark, thanks for being on.
You're welcome.
What is that?
It's Hordak. He's actually based off of a
What
Universal
the heck
monster.
is that?
That's Hordak.
Why does he look so tiny and pathetic?
Oh,
I
that's
Super
the
don't
Seven.
remember them. I don't
Super
remember
7.
them.
That's a Super Seven.
What
I
the?
hate I hate
Oh,
Super Seven.
I'm gonna have to put Mark in timeout for that. Those are pathetic little crappy things, Mark.
But these look pretty good. These actually for the price, these are only like
Oh,
$3 and $4.
see,
These are
I've
only
been a
three and
been
four
on Mark's
dollars.
show a couple of times. He could put me in timeout over there for putting him in timeout
But
for
I
showing that.
don't do that. I don't do that though.
Mark is a lot nicer than me. Go check out Mark on the Toys of the Time Gone By, especially if you're a fan of He-Man toys, Motu, stuff
Man.
like that. He does a great job with that stuff. And we will talk to you all next time.
Motu.
Later, guys.